Hi there, it's Lindsey here. I got a little haircut and color action. Treating myself a little bit for my birthday. Today I'm in my bathroom and I will be massively decluttering and organizing my vanity space. If it is your very first time here, my family and I, there's 4 of us, and we live in a small space, but we share one bathroom, and this vanity is all the storage that we have in the bathroom. Just that. So a lot of the time it ends up looking like this. My drawers are packed full. I was trying to find some nail polish yesterday and I just had to go through kind of everything to find it. So I really just need to get everything cleared out, clear out what I don't use, clear out anything that's empty. I do have empty things in here for some reason. So I'm just gonna get through that today. But I did purchase a couple of things for this because I need some storage help. So I got this. It was free. It was $6.99. I measured, so this thing should fit under the sink. But I got these kind of stacking storage bins. So hopefully those will go under the sink and just help me manage that a little bit more, because that's kind of my problem area. But first, I need to pull everything out and divide it into sections. I do have this little shelf over here that I put some things, but I need to pull a lot of this out and store it elsewhere. These things are okay because that's Jay's and we all use Q-tips, so that's fine, but some of this stuff I need to reorganize. When I'm decluttering an overpacked space, I like to go through each drawer and throw things away as I go. That way I have less to organize from that point forward. But there were some things I knew I hated in here. One thing in particular is this Walgreens moisturizer. Don't buy it. It broke me out really bad and it was terrible. It was very, very greasy. But just things like that, I'll go ahead and throw it away, and it makes it easier, a lot less to categorize and organize.
Out of love, never get enough. We never seem to get older. When things are going right, you seem to have the time. But when it's hard, you just grow cold up. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you.
As I'm cleaning these drawers, I really wish I would have put a shelf liner or something in there, but some of the things leaked in there and kind of destroyed my drawers a little bit. But maybe that'll come later. I didn't have any and I wasn't going back to the store, but for now I think the little organizers that I bought will help. If I ever get a new vanity, if we end up doing 2 bathrooms, then I will definitely be putting some shelf liner or something, at least clear shelf liner in there. It would have been a lot better.
Acting drunk even though we're sober. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. The words repeat, cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires, fires around ourselves. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. It's deja vu. Memories come back when I'm with you. Keep lighting fires. The words repeat cause we're scared of the silence. We should be good, but we keep lighting fires. We keep on talking and talking, talking and talking.
All of the areas are cleaned out. As you saw, that bin would not fit under the sink. So maybe I'll find something later, but I'll use those 2 smaller ones for now and then try to figure something else out. But this is generally what I'm thinking and where we're at, because I sure have a mess here. I've got all this up here that I've pulled out, but it doesn't go into a category. So this is like deodorant, lotion, soap, pretty much toothbrushes, tooth things, and J stuff. But I still haven't gone, like this is hair stuff back here. I should have gone through the stuff that was up here first, but I didn't. I can kind of do that a little. So at least everything's categorized, even if it doesn't fit in its category. It's hair. Things are falling out of the hair bin. I haven't actually gone through these and decluttered yet. I've just categorized everything. So I've got hair, skincare, makeup, nails, and this is kind of like body, and that's Audrey's hair stuff there. So I still need to declutter it, but at least it's sort of categorized so I know what I have the most of.
I could lie wide awake and leave my head up in space. Countless nights and days when you are far away, and I know that it's hard, but stay with me tonight. 'Cause when you fall apart, you know I will be around in sunlight or in the night. I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd.
So like I say, my first step is to go through everything and throw away anything I absolutely know that I don't want. And then I categorize everything very loosely. And the final thing I do is go through those categories and see if there's any duplicates or anything that I can get rid of. And that makes it a lot easier to organize when the time comes.
All the things I would do just to get close to you. There's something about the way you move, and I try to follow you. And I know that it's hard, but stay with me tonight. 'Cause when you fall apart, you know I will be around in sunlight or in the night. I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with me and I'll make it worth your while. While, make it worth your while. In sunlight or in the night, I'll make it worth your while. We won't hide in the crowd. Just stay with me.
I think the most important thing to remember when you're organizing your space is to make sure it makes sense to you. It really doesn't matter how someone else would organize a space. It's all in how you use the space. You know how you would use it best. You know where that tool would make the most sense for you. Where do you search for that thing? So now I'm just going through Audrey's bows. She doesn't wear them often, but the ones that have the headbands attached to them are way too small for her, so she's not going to wear them again. So I went ahead and took those and put them in the donation pile, and the ones with the clip I'll go ahead and keep for her for now.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone and always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this place. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, forget I made this way, but why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done in my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't let. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the rain. Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Am I the only one? Am I the only one?
And it's been quite some time since I redid my letterboard, so I went ahead and cleaned it off. Ollie had been picking off the letters, so I'm not really sure what all it said at one point. But I just went ahead and redid my letterboard, and then once I got over there, I decided I want some green on this wall. So I switched out the little kitty for a dinosaur plant, and I think it looks a lot cuter over there, bringing the green over.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had afforded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn apart. Why couldn't I simply see that I was sick at heart and I am in deep debt? The climb we did was unreal. You made me so speechless. I just can't believe it. You broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was my own enemy, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of
This room's a little
gold.
cleaner than what I started. At least I know where everything is now. But I was just going to take you on a little tour. I didn't deep clean everything. We deep cleaned the toilet yesterday. I'm going to spare you looking at our toilet. We do have a composting toilet, so it's a little bit different to deep clean. Lots of vinegar and a water hose involved, so not a normal cleaning process. But I left the bathtub alone. I'm gonna get to that later. It's almost time for dinner, so anyway, the bathtub, you guys see me clean that all the time. But I was just gonna show you how I organized my vanity here. But now we've got our candles for when we take a bath. And we don't like to put those on the bathtub because then they get wet and it's just weird. So that's a good spot for them to be. There's Jason's cologne that he's got. Diffuser, I like to have a diffuser in here so when we take our baths we can either do this or the candles. When I have my migraines, I have to use the diffuser because I have a specific essential oil blend that helps migraines. So I like having a diffuser in the bathroom. I did like clean the sink and stuff and this because it was nasty. How do kids get soap all over these things? I don't even understand it. I refilled my cotton swabs, so these are just what I take my makeup off with and what I tone my face with. Got a sticker on my finger. But I just wanted these for easy access because I use this every single day, twice a day. And then Q-tips we use every day, so I wanted to keep that out. But that's all I wanted to have out on the vanity. So over here is pretty much Jay's drawer with the exception of my toothpaste and toothbrush. So we've got both of our toothpaste and toothbrush in this little thing. And then we've got his hair care things here, deodorant, and some facial skincare type things. This is what he cleans out his ears with. And then we just have over here some extras. So these are all his soaps that he can use in the shower. There was just space for it, so I went ahead and put them in the drawer. And then some pore strips and extra chapstick. He always keeps chapstick in his pocket. Not just for him, but for me too. And this is our favorite. If you've never tried this one before, we get this one at Target, but I've seen it on Amazon too. I'll try to link it below if I remember. But then he's just got his razors. Ooh, that one broke. He's just got his razors back here. He uses those like once a week, so they didn't have to be on the daily stuff, but they do need to be easy access. So those are just on the back. So this will be a little bit easier for him to keep organized now that it has little organizers in there. This bottom drawer is dedicated to the children. They definitely needed their own drawer. It's just got their toothbrushes and backup toothbrushes if they lose them, because they do. All of Audrey's hairbrushes. Yes, she needs all of these. So, yeah. Sometimes she wants me to brush her hair with this. Sometimes with this. I don't care what brush we use as long as she'll let me brush her hair. So we do have several different hairbrushes. And then all of their toothpaste back here. I realize that there's 3, but they lose them a lot. So that's the thing. I've got 2 types of detangler. This one of you sent me, and we love this one. So I wanted those to have easy access right next to her hairbrushes, so I could just say, hey, go grab me hairbrush and detangler. So she could just come in here and grab it. Oh, and we've also got Ollie's little pomade in here so he can fix his hair. But there's not a whole lot in here, which is fine. Because I guess this is mine and Audrey's. Because it's got our little hair things that we use regularly. She likes her hair braided. And we use these little ones for braided hair. I got this little thing that I've been missing for a long time. Some little hair poofy stuff. Some dry shampoo. And then back here I just have deodorant. All of these are deodorant. I have to switch up my deodorant for it to work. I don't know if any of you are the same way, but I have 4 different types of deodorant in here. I like Native. It's what works the best for me. But I do switch around to Schmidt's and this Yes 2 brand. This Yes 2 brand actually worked for me for a good long while too. And I also have a disposable razor because I found it and it's still good, so that'll be my backup emergency. And this I use when I shave my legs, just kind of to exfoliate. It's really nice little nit there. And then I've got all my extra razors in here and my hand cream, because I have very, very dry hands, whether it's in the winter or the summer. I think it's because I wash my hands so much, because I wash my hands a lot. And then the bottom drawer, nail polish back here, and then clippers, and it made sense to me to put tweezers back here too, instead of them just being loose in a drawer somewhere, and they didn't really go anywhere else. This is kind of the nails and face area, so that just seemed the best place to put that. So it's back here with these little tools. And then back here I have all my masks, hair mask, face mask, hand masks, all that good stuff. And that's what this is too, is a hair and scalp treatment. And so it made sense to just keep all that together. This is a face mask also. And this is when we do our pedicures. This is like a kind of a pumice stone mixed with soap. It's really, really nice. I found this at TJ Maxx. It was like 2 for $2. So I got an extra one of those there. And of course my nail polish remover. And this is also like a little scalp treatment. I have a really bad scalp. It's like I have really bad dry scalp. So I picked that up too. And then I use this every day. It's just a toner. This one's my favorite one. I don't have much left in there. I had to move all my face stuff to the bottom drawer because of this toner, because it would not fit in the top. It wouldn't close. But when I wash my face, I put this on to hold my hair back. I have rosacea, sometimes pretty bad. So I ordered a whole bunch of stuff for my birthday, like a whole bunch of skincare products for my birthday, just to try a few different things out. I read some reviews specifically for people with rosacea, so if those work, I'm gonna share them with you. But I haven't found anything yet that I just love, which is why I haven't shared like my skincare routine. So we're waiting on that. But I did order a bunch of stuff for my birthday. It should be here this week, so it's another reason I wanted to clean this out, so I would have space for the new stuff. And some of this stuff may leave once the new stuff gets here. I just needed something for the meantime. I have this Yes To night treatment. It's just like a nighttime moisturizer. I have really enjoyed this. It's almost empty, but it's the grapefruit one. But it seems to keep my clear skin, and I have dry zones too. So my skin is basically dry, and yeah, it helps with that. I have this rose hip oil that I like to put on at night when I just need a little extra something extra. Now that I cleaned everything out, I found my colloidal silver. Now I'm not a doctor, so I'm not making any claims here, but this cleared up my rosacea last time pretty well. It's like a really an antibacterial, but I just spray a little on my hands and pat it into my skin, like problem areas, and it works for me. So I'm going to try it again now that I found it and see if it will help again. I do have this hydro mist, and I don't know if I like it, but I'm keeping it for now. But yeah, it's got coconut, caffeine, all skin types. This may be breaking me out. I don't know. I don't use it that often. It really smells good, so I don't think that the scents are very good for your skin. So this one may be leaving when my other stuff comes. Got this lip balm that I use before bed. I don't like slippery lip things, but when I'm going to bed it doesn't really matter, and it really helps with dry lips. Just got a spot treatment that I used to use but just found, so we're going to try that again. And this is the face wash that I've been using. There's just a little bit left, so this should get me to what I have being delivered. Hopefully this will do it for a few more days till I get my other stuff. But then in here I just have my little skin pod. I just use that to wash my face, or this one. I'm probably a weirdo, but I can't stand water running down my arms, so I don't like to wash with my hands. So I got this little thing. It's very gentle. It's very soft bristled. But I've seen them at the Dollar Tree, so I don't know if the Dollar Trees are as soft. But if they are, that might be a good thing to do. But if you hate water running down your hands or your arms, I don't know why, but I just can't stand that feeling. So that's why I use this little thing. And the last thing I have in here is like a eye cream sample. So I haven't really used it much, but it's in there. So that's that. Whew. These baskets are things that I don't get into that often, maybe like once a month. Ooh, that was loud. Maybe once a month. I probably need to put some things down there to help that. But this is our hair cutting kit right there, easy access. These are our letters for our letter board. This brush, sometimes we use it in the shower, so I may end up putting that in the shower. But we've got just kind of extra things that we don't really use that much, but I didn't want to get rid of it yet. And then this is the hair color that I originally put on my hair long ago when I first started coloring my hair. So I've gotten questions about like, why do you put colors on your hair, or is there some significance to it? And I guess it was around my 30th birthday. I was just like, I need a change. I need something. I just felt like doing it. I'd always wanted to do it. What's in it? I did have colored hair, some on and off when I was younger, but yeah, I just decided to do it for me. So I did that, and I originally did purple. It was around about the time that my mother-in-law passed away, so that was her favorite color. So that's kind of where that came from. It's changed from purple to blue, sometimes pink, but that's about the colors that I try to stick to. And then over here I just have an extra lighter. I've got our after sun items if we get burned. Just some kind of spa essentials. Just a good moisturizer, full body moisturizer. This is that sugar scrub that I bought the other day. It is really scented, but it's good stuff. It makes you feel really good. I've got some extra soap in here, and an extra candle, and some Dr. Teal's bath bombs. And then on the other side, I've got all the lady items. This actually used to hold utensils in my kitchen, and then when we finally got drawers in the kitchen, I moved that in here. So yeah, it's actually really nice because you can take out this whole thing and set it over by the toilet when you need it. So I kind of like that. You can sit it on the back of your toilet if you have a real toilet. That would be kind of cute. If you don't mind it being out and exposed, I really don't care. So that's that. And just a whole multitude of extra things. This is empty. I thought about putting my bath bombs or Epsom salt in here, so I may end up doing that and just kind of getting it. The Epsom salt's over there by the bathtub, so that might actually be a better option for that. And this is just some clay that I like to use as a face mask sometimes, so I just keep that in there. Here's what we have under the sink. I pared this down quite a bit, and I even have room to grow. But back here I have my travel things. So this is, you put your flat iron in there, and it's protected, so even if it's hot you can throw it in your bag and go. And then I have a little go bag back here. This is full of the little things that I wasn't really sure what to do with. It's got extra in here. I've got just extra hair ties and bobby pins. I'll probably put some shampoo in that, and some Q-tips, body wash, a sample size of dry shampoo, and like some chapstick and things. But if I get If I get samples of things, I'll probably just put them in here. That way when I go to my dad's or my grandma's, I can just grab this and it's ready to go. Just throw our toothbrushes in and go. So, nice. So other than that stuff back here, I have all of my hair products in here. Just everything that I put on my hair from time to time. And this round brush that I lost for a long time, I do like to use that when I blow dry my hair. Looks like the dog's been chewing on it though. That's fun. And then I've got all of my makeup, setting spray, palettes, everything right here, easy access, right in front. I found this little thing under there, but it actually contains my hair dryer and my straight iron, so I can eat. Those won't fall out when I open anything. Ooh. And then these little things. This came from the Dollar Tree and it has a lid, so it's like stackable. So these are really nice. But I just have all of Audrey's bows and extra hair thingies that we don't use that often, and some extra bobby pins. Oops. And then this one is completely empty. I should probably put it on the bottom. I'm gonna do that. And then this is all of our extra Q-tips, floss, and extra cotton pads. So we have just like a little extras bin down here, which is kind of nice to have. So since I called this a declutter, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I decluttered, because I know some of y'all like that and need to see that. So I'll just show you what I pulled out of here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to donate a whole lot because it was personal care products, and some of those I can give to my niece and stuff, but a lot of them were just trash. Some of them were really empty anyway. So this is the trash bag that I have. A really full trash bag full of things. This is only what I pulled out of the Vanity, nothing else. So it's a lot of trash. But all of this came out of there. So this is something that belongs elsewhere, and so is this. And we'll let Audrey get all the quarters and stuff. This is all I have to donate. There are all these little bows that are attached to headbands. The ones that are attached to headbands she will not use anymore. So I have bows to donate, but that's about it. And then this, I have no idea what it is, but it shouldn't really be under the sink. So we're gonna get rid of that. That's pretty much all I have for you today. It's really nice to touch a space that hasn't been touched in a while. This has been needing to be redone for quite some time. I've just been avoiding it, but also it is starting that autumn downslope where the garden is slowing down a little bit. So this is usually when I do my spring cleaning. Really, it's just deep cleaning. I just don't do mine in the spring because that's garden time. So you can bet for sure there's going to be more deep cleaning going on in this house in the coming couple months. I'd love to chat with you in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.